Renfield. When Nick Cage's Dracula movie comes out, latest trailer, and everything else to know. The premise sounds like a fever dream. Nicolas Cage playing Dracula in a horror comedy based on a pitch by Robert Kirkman, The Walking Dead guy, directed by the man responsible for the Lego Batman movie. And yet, here we are. Renfield is due out this year and we can't wait. The concept is pretty simple for how absolutely bonkers the casting and production is. The story revolves around R.M. Renfield, surprise, the henchman of Count Dracula. You may recognize his name if you're a fan of classic Dracula literature and media. He's Dracula's henchman and devoted familiar who is featured heavily in Bram Stoker's original novel and many adaptations of it. This movie, however, will likely feature a different side of the character, given that it's a horror comedy. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Is there a trailer? One full-length trailer dropped on January 5, 2023. Watch it here. When is Renfield coming out? Renfield is currently scheduled to hit theaters on April 14, 2023. It is being released by Universal Pictures. What's it about? We've only got one logline and one trailer to work with so far, but we know that the movie will be set in the modern day in New Orleans and feature Renfield falling in love with a character invented for the movie, a traffic cop named Rebecca. Based on the trailer, it would seem that Renfield is going to be a sort of action hero in addition to being Dracula's lackey, and that he'll be trying to get out of his toxic relationship with his boss. Who's in it? The cast of Renfield is pretty stacked. Here's the lineup so far. Nick Cage as Dracula, Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, Awkwafina as Rebecca Quincy, the traffic cop, Ben Schwartz as Teddy Lobo, a mobster, Adrian Martinez as Chris Marcos, another traffic cop, Shora Agdishlu as Ella, a crime boss, Bess Rouse as Caitlin, a support group member, James Moses Black as Captain J. Browning. What genre is it? Renfield is a horror comedy, but based on the trailer, it looks like it will also be a bit of an action movie. Renfield has superpowers thanks to his bond with Dracula, and he's able to use them in combat. Who's directing? The movie will be directed by Chris McKay, who you may recognize from the Lego Batman movie and the Tomorrow War. Who wrote it? Renfield was written by Ryan Ridley, Rick and Morty, and the story was developed by Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead. Have we seen Nick Cage as Dracula yet? Yes. Cage features briefly in the trailer in full Dracula regalia. It's probably exactly what you'd expect, though nothing like his 1989 film Vampire's Kiss. Is Renfield actually based on the novel Dracula? This probably won't surprise you, but, based on the trailer, no, not really. However, it does seem like there will be some Dracula novel Easter eggs. We even see on in the trailer where Renfield eats a bug beyond just being gross. Bugs were one of Renfield's dietary staples in the original story. The products discussed here were independently chosen by our editors. GameSpot may get a share of the revenue if you buy anything featured on our site.